Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made all these horse treats. I wanted to make sort of like the Snacks Fifth Avenue type treats, so I looked up their ingredients and these treats contain only brown sugar, molasses, flax, oat flour, and then the icing sugar and sprinkles. I'm going to give you the recipe and kind of show you what I did to make and decorate all of these. So the ingredients you will need are ground flax, oat flour, molasses. I got 2, but you only need 1 per batch. And yellow or brown sugar. My store didn't have brown sugar, so I got yellow, which is the same thing, it's just a little bit less molasses, so it's lighter in color. And I started by adding 5 cups of the oat flour into my stand mixer. You can definitely mix this by hand, and I actually wouldn't recommend using a stand mixer unless you have a really powerful one. Mine's the big KitchenAid, the semi-industrial one. And it was quite a struggle with how sticky it got. The next ingredient is half a cup of the ground flax and then half a cup of the golden sugar or brown sugar packed. And I quickly mix my dry ingredients together. Just when you're adding sticky stuff to dry stuff, you want a homogeneous mixture of the dry stuff so you don't end up with clumps just containing one ingredient. You want everything to be a little more even than that. I slowly dumped the molasses in. I used this whole container. The container was 675 grams. Here I was just scraping down the sides and the dough was too sticky, so I was adding actually all-purpose flour because I ran out of the oat flour. If you still had enough oat flour, you would just add that and then it would be gluten-free. I set my oven to preheat to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And I let my dough be in the refrigerator for an hour. It's probably not a necessary step, but I know with baking you do that, but it's because the gluten develops a bit of toughness to it. So I'm not sure if it was necessary or not, but that's what I did. It at least made it firmer to work with. You have to work on a very, very well floured surface. Way more floured than any like traditional human baking you would have done, because if not, this stuff gets extremely sticky. So I got a pastry crimper to make the Poptarts, as I'm like 99% sure, well more than that now, I'm 100% sure that's what Snacks Fifth Avenue uses instead of everyone doing the fork depressions. They definitely use this, but I had some challenges with it sticking. And then I had these cookie cutters I ordered, a unicorn set that came with a unicorn head, unicorn body, and some stars and shooting stars, super cute. And this, it was just me trying things. I tried to like bury my dough strip in flour to keep it from sticking, and that's just vegetable oil in a little tray there. And I was rolling the roller in the vegetable oil, so still needs some more work on that technique. I don't think the oil is the way to go. I think really well floured, like you see here, is the way to go. But we're just gonna have to practice again. So, which is fine because the horses all totally went nuts over these treats. So there I just cut strips and then I cut them into rectangles. And you can see my little Pop-Tart treats. This is how I made the donuts. I just rolled out a piece and I found if you ripped a little chunk off each end to expose the sticky non-floured spot, this helped your donuts stay together better like I'm doing here. And then you just fold half twist so those sticky parts go together. And then voila! A little donut. This was after I started baking, so I got some stars there. And then the little circles on the side are my snacks, my ringside snack kind of wannabes. And here I just showed you decorating my ringside snacks, which I didn't realize my hand was like pretty much out of frame. But basically you just take your bags of sprinkles or crystallized sugar, put a little bit of royal icing in the bottom of your dish, and then I dipped and wiped it. I think I'm going to use a spatula next time because this was really messy and the sprinkles kept getting on my fingers and stuck in the icing. And then I used a Ziploc bag with the corner cut off to do the like wide strip on the Pop-Tarts. I made my icing a little runny, that's why some of them look a little crazy. So we learned for next time. And I got these cute unicorn sprinkles here. They're like pink, gold, blue, and those are the boy unicorns with the blue, purple, and the rainbow unicorns. And then just regular crystallized sugar and regular stick sprinkles. These ones I did mostly in crystallized sugar with 1 row of the stick sprinkles, but they were kind of unruly, so we only did a few of them. The Pop-Tarts turned out, some of them turned out really good. I liked the thicker ones. The thinner ones did cut better. But yeah, we're going to have to experiment and perfect that technique for sure. These are my donuts. I just decorated them by having fairly watered down icing in the bottom of my bowl because it has a hump in the middle, and just dunking it in the little ring of icing and then letting it drip and putting sprinkles on. Here I piped the white first, so I did border piping and then flood icing. And this was just after the flood icing. And I didn't film me piping everything because I did all the colors in different stages over like 2 or 3 days because I made so many cookies. Look at them all. Out of control. And I, of course, wanted to do rainbow unicorns. Here's a pro tip for you. If you're going to do something rainbow, do a ton rainbow because otherwise you're mixing up like 2 tablespoons of every color. And that was probably not my greatest plan. But look how cute they are, my little rainbow unicorns. And my little rainbows with clouds and my unicorn heads. And I made a bunch of these little crowns and I just piped them yellow. I was going to do them in colors too, but I was kind of getting like to the point where I needed to finish these cookies and get them off my table. So here's my little rainbow plate. These I call my Pegasus feathers, my unicorn feathers. So cute. My rainbows, my unicorn bodies, and the unicorn heads, which I think turned out so adorable. And next we have my stars and crowns. So I did a few shooting stars, and I made some like Mario Brothers stars. And then the little crowns, because all my horses are kings and queens. And then this is the Pop-Tart and the donut platter. So I did do 2 Fruit Loop donuts, kind of like inspired by the Snacks with Ab and Chew. Those did not go very smoothly. The sprinkles were much easier to work with. And these are my little Pop-Tarts in my container I got from the dollar store, and it has a little flip lid. So I put my Pop-Tarts in one, and then my little like Ringside Rewards in another. And it kept them nice and dry. They're at the barn now for, you know, convenient snacking. I stored all my cut cookies just in a medium-sized Tupperware container with saran wrap in between the layers so the icing didn't get smushed.
Everybody knows it's cookie time. Flash especially. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, everybody. What's happening? For the flash. Unicorn for the striker. Beautiful. Excuse me. This is for Abby. Boys, be polite. How about a rainbow? Excuse you. No. This is not all for strikers. Striker, you're not getting more just because you scare everybody. Or about a little baby cookie. For a little baby. No, Flash. For a little boopy. Yeah, for a little boopy. And Apollo. And have a unicorn Pop-Tart. Oh, goodness. Okay. Striker, you got no more. Take it out on everybody else. Away. Excuse me. Excuse me. How about a shooting star for B? Well, you can't even see. A rainbow for diamond. Okay, rude. We have a feather for Athena. Excuse me, everybody who has had one already. Thank you. You guys. This is Mooley's. He doesn't quite understand treats yet. He's like, what's everyone so excited about? Don't eat my camera. You guys, no eating the camera. Alright, Mooley doesn't understand still. So I guess Mooley Mama can get it today. Here. Diamond. And we got pretty crown, you guys. For Lily Philly. And everything. And that's everyone. You guys. Yeah. You got a Poptart. Oh my goodness. Is that so good, you guys? Excuse me, Mare Fairy. Mercier. You can go. There's no manners like that here. Thank you. Okay. No eating the GoPro, you guys. That's not okay. Hello, Booper. Hey, Flash. Yeah, you got a treat, didn't you? You guys got a treat. Moles! Moles did not get a treat. He touched it a little bit, but he doesn't understand. Meowby and Beast. Hi, Boop. Are you cute? You cute, Booper. Oh, hi, Mole. Hey, Molly. Full pantses. You want to try a little star piece? No, you guys. Apollo. Apollo. Please. Moles. Look, it's right here. This is what everyone's looking at. No. No, you can't have it. You're grabby. Mav can have the tiny piece of a star. Here you go. No grabbing. No grabbing. Hey, little Phil. So grabby. So grabby, them boys. Oh, Molly. You hairy little monster. Easy V. Diamond. You need to be sent away. Oh, what's going on? You got your fancy footwork? You doing fancy footwork? Yeah. Oh, you're so handsome. You're so handsome. Hi, Nikki. That's a better attitude, isn't it?